All right. It is about 7 o'clock on April 2nd. Here's your exam update. I'm going to try to hit all the bullet points. All this information is going to come out tomorrow on the College Board website, so I'm sure you'll have lots more questions for me, but I wanted to get it to you as soon as I could. So here we go. May 14th is our new testing date. It's a Thursday. AP Chem exam will be at 1 in the afternoon. The whole test is made up of 2 free response questions. The first one's 25 minutes, and then you'll have a 5-minute break there where you can upload your answers online, and then you'll have a 15-minute question, and then another 5 minutes to upload that information online. So just 2 free response questions, that's it. You'll be timing yourself, so they said there will be a timer on the screen that you have the ability to turn on and off, but that will be a piece of this, is that you'll have to time yourself along the way. They're supposed to, at the end of April, come up with some kind of simulation where you guys can practice taking photos of your work, putting your photos on the computer from your phone, and then practice uploading them so we can get good at that process. And I think that's a huge deal. We got to make sure when that comes out, that we take a part in making sure we're as comfortable as we can be at home, getting that stuff loaded up. Because it's you're going to be doing it at home. They've said there's no questions that can be simply looked up in a book. Because it's at home, you have access to the internet. You have access to textbooks and resource materials. I think it's going to be tight enough time-wise where if we're relying on that, we'll be in trouble. But they don't care if you access all that stuff. It means there's no questions that are going to say, is this a strong acid? Because you can Google strong acids and find the answer to that. So it's all going to be application kind of stuff, which I think is good for us. We won't get caught by any fun facts that we're not comfortable with. They talk a little bit about security. When you take the test, you aren't going to be able to consult with each other. So you can use internet searches and books, but you can't use social media websites to take the test. There's also, you can't up till the test, and this is just you can't talk to each other about how you're going to figure out to cheat on social media, because if they catch wind of that, they will pop you for it. And they talked about if they catch you in any way, shape, or form of that, then they will notify all the colleges that you sent PSAT scores to and SAT scores to. You gotta remember that they're big brother, right? When they're in control of the SAT and the PSAT, so they have that information. So don't talk with I know you're not going to cheat on the test, but don't talk to each other about cheating on the test on social media. It'll get you in trouble. Kind of a cool thing for me, by May 26th, so 12 days after, they said, I'm going to, for the first time ever, your AP teachers are actually going to receive copies of your work. So we will be able to go back and look at your responses to test questions. That's never happened before. And that'll be a neat thing. Hopefully this is all cleared up by then, and we can talk together about some of your responses. I think is a cool aspect. What else? They talked about, in submitting, you'll have one device that you are both going to receive AP questions on and have to submit AP questions on. So you can't use one device to look at questions and then one device to answer those questions and submit them. So it means for us in chemistry, probably because you're going to want to handwrite stuff, because it's almost impossible to type and format everything the right way with chem. For us, it's probably going to be writing our stuff down on a sheet of paper, taking a picture with our cell phone, transferring that stuff to the computer, and then submitting it through the computer is the way they described it. And so hopefully late April we'll have that simulator where we can practice that a little bit. The information to how to do that is also going to be posted on the College Board in the next couple weeks. So May 14th, that's good. We'll get it out of the way early enough. They have started to release YouTube videos on where AP teachers are teaching content. I've avoided telling you about them, although some of you found them. I avoided telling you about them because they are covering the information that we didn't cover in class. That's not going to be tested over the next few weeks. And then the last 2 or 3 weeks, they're going to go through an intensive review of the material that will be tested. So when that starts to roll around, I will update you on that kind of stuff. But that's all through YouTube, which is super convenient for us. So that's what I got right off the top of my head. If I get 50 emails tonight before you guys go to bed, I may try to set up some kind of Google Classroom tomorrow afternoon, or even over the weekend if we start to have panic attacks. So that's what it looks like. 2 FRQs, a long one 25 minutes long, a shorter one 15 minutes long, May 14th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And so we'll see how it goes. That's the process. So just wanted to get it out to you as fast as I could, and I know you're gonna have questions. Look through the College Board too. They should post a bunch of stuff on their website tomorrow about how this is gonna be formatted. So we will see you later. I don't know whether it's good or bad or not. We'll find out. But just keep plugging away, man. Keep plugging away on FRQs. Those are the key to victory, is to just keep doing those old FRQs, because the verbiage is going to be the same. They made it a point to say the information that you're going to get covered on this test is going to be similar to the information that we have worked with all year long. And so I still am extremely confident that we'll have covered everything you need, and that you're going to be comfortable at least with seeing questions and going, I know we've covered that, right? Whether we can regurgitate it and put it on a piece of paper or not is a different story, but the material's been covered, and so you guys should be in good shape. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.